What is up, Pats Nation? It is Patriots Global here with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about, can Jeremy Hill replace LeGarrette Blount? For those who don't remember, LeGarrette Blount is a running back that was very back and forth with the Patriots non-stop, but really ultimately loved the organization, and blunt force trauma was just a true Patriot. Going into the offseason on Super Bowl 51, LeGarrette Blount was a free agent, and the Patriots offered him a very, very minimal amount of money, especially for a running back who had one of the best years of his career. I think he had like 18 touchdowns. I don't remember how many yards he had. So I just looked it up for you guys, and LG had 1,161 rushing yards, which was a career high, and he had 18 touchdowns, so I actually was correct, which was also a career high. So 2016 was a career year for LeGarrette Blount. He truly was used as one of the main running backs for the Patriots, especially that goal line back, the back who would convert third and short, fourth and short, just stuff like that. Anyone who is a true Patriots fan will remember the game against the Steelers in the AFC Championship game, I believe it was, where LG carried basically the whole Steelers defense and almost got a touchdown. That was insane. But like I said, going into the offseason after Super Bowl 51, as a free agent, he signs with the Philadelphia Eagles because he does not like the deal the Patriots gave him. I believe they only offered him like $1.5 million, and for that, not worth it at all. I mean, he was only asking for maybe $3 million around that for what he was doing, and I honestly think that that is very reasonable, especially for the stats he put up, especially now that we see how much the Patriots missed that power back. He signed a one-year deal with them and then became a free agent this offseason and ended up signing with the Detroit Lions, and he's reunited with Matt Patricia because he did not want to re-sign with the Philadelphia Eagles. So both Jeremy Hill and LeGarrette Blount are 6'2", so they are the same height. Weight-wise, though, is a little different. Blount is 250 pounds, while Hill sits at a 236 pounds. And for you math lovers, that's a 14-pound difference. Now, something you could look at is either good or bad. You could look at it good as in being Hill has more time, or you could look at it as Hill does not have as much experience. But Hill is way younger than LG, sitting at 25, while LeGarrette Blount is 31. Like I said, last season the Patriots missed that power back extremely bad. The Pats tried to use Mike Gillislee last year when they signed him from the Bills as a power back, but it never worked out. Gillislee is also 5'11" and 219 pounds, so Hill will definitely pack a better punch to defenders as a power back than Mike Gillislee did because he is a shorter running back, and the weight difference is definitely a change. So I truly think that you can expect a way bigger punch when it comes to Jeremy Hill versus Mike Gillislee. So the quick answer to this, for anyone that just wanted to get to this, is no. He won't be what Blount was. He just hasn't showed the type of power that Blount has in his career versus what Blount has. But Hill will definitely serve better than Mike Gillislee did for sure, and will most likely be the closest thing to a power back that the Patriots have had since Blount. Now, I talked about Hill way more in depth in another video. Make sure you guys check that video out. But something quick is that Hill has only had one season for 1,000 rushing yards or more, which came in his rookie season in 2014 with the Bengals. Make sure that you're keeping in mind though, that the Bengals have a terrible offensive line that got worse as time progressed, and it made it harder for Hill to get anything going. But although the Pats still have some questions on their offensive line, they have added some very nice additions such as Isaiah Wynn and Trent Brown, and let's not forget that the Patriots have the top two graded blocking tight ends in Rob Gronkowski and Dwayne Allen. So if you're wondering where Hill would possibly fit in this New England offense with all this running backs, he will most likely be used as the third down and fourth down conversions as long as it's short yardage. If we get to third and fourth down and it's like 10 yards plus, chances are he is not going to get the ball. He also will definitely be used as a goal line running back to run the ball in for touchdowns, as that's what the Bengals used him at significantly when he was on their team. Now, do not be surprised if you see him get some snaps on first and second down, just to see what he can get, especially if it's like second and short. They might just put him in there. But those first downs and those second downs will most likely be used for running backs like Sony Michel, James White, and Rex Burkhead. More of the shifty and productive runners. The Patriots truly missed LG last year as a power back and will look for Hill to try to make up for that hole at power back. If I'm going to be honest, I like Hill. I see good potential in him. He seems to love being a Patriot, which is something the Patriots need, especially right now with everything that's been going on this offseason. And his size and his frame compared to Mike Gillislee, who the Patriots tried to use many times at power back, like especially if you remember in the first game versus the Chiefs, that was a big reason we lost that game, because the Patriots tried to use him at goal line. They tried to use him at fourth and short, and he could not convert that stuff. So Jeremy Hill's build and frame is definitely bigger and bulkier and can definitely prove to be that bigger ground and pound than Mike Gillislee was. That's it for today's video though, Pats Nation. Make sure you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. How much do you think that Jeremy Hill can replace LeGarrette Blount? And do you have faith in Jeremy Hill? That's it for today's video though, Pats Nation. I'll catch you guys in another video. We'll